Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we are diving into a massive shift in the world of search that could literally make or break your tech company's visibility. We're talking about AI SEO. And believe me, this isn't some concept for the future. It's here, right now. All right, let's just jump right in with a number that should really get your attention. Get this, almost 60% of all Google searches now end without a single click to a website. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. More than half the time someone is looking for something, they're not even bothering to visit your site to find it. So that leads to the big question, right? If they aren't clicking, where on earth are they getting their answers? Well, it's happening right there on the results page from these AI-generated summaries. For any of us trying to get our product or service noticed, this changes the entire game. So here's our game plan for breaking this all down. First, we'll look at how search even got to this point. Then, we're going to decode all the new lingo of AI optimization. After that, we'll talk about redefining our goal, moving from clicks to pure visibility. We'll walk through an actual playbook you can use. And finally, we'll talk about the ultimate objective, becoming a trusted source for the AI itself.
Okay, let's start with how we got here. Because, this wasn't some flip of a switch. This has been building for years, and now it's just accelerating like crazy.
Now, what's so fascinating when you look at this is the progression. We went from RankBrain back in 2015, which was just trying to figure out new search phrases, to BERT, which could actually understand context. And now, with MUM and these AI overviews, Google isn't just interpreting your search, it's synthesizing complex answers from all over the web. It's gone from being a librarian who points you to the right aisle to a full-blown research assistant that hands you a summary. And that brings us to this entirely new discipline, AI SEO. Now, this isn't about tossing out everything you know about keywords and backlinks. It's about building on top of it for this new AI-first world. The goal isn't just to rank anymore. It's to be understood, to be easily extracted, and ultimately to be trusted by the AI. So to really navigate this new landscape, you gotta speak the language. And just like any new corner of the tech world, it comes with a whole fresh batch of acronyms. So let's break down this new alphabet soup of search. This table just lays out the evolution so perfectly. We started with good old-fashioned SEO, just trying to get our webpage to rank. Then came AEO, Answer Engine Optimization, which was all about getting into those featured snippet boxes. But now we have GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, and LLMO, Large Language Model Optimization. With these, the goal is to actually inform the AI model itself, to become part of its knowledge base. It's a huge shift from just being on the list to being in the summary. So, if ranking number one doesn't even guarantee a click anymore, what are we even aiming for? Well, it's time for a totally new mindset. And this quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. Success isn't just about traffic anymore. It's about being seen, being cited, and having your brand's expertise show up in that AI summary. It's this weird paradox, right? Your visibility can actually go up, establishing you as an authority, even while your direct traffic numbers start to dip. And getting that visibility means getting laser focused on these 5 core areas. And AI has to understand your brand as a clear entity. It needs your content to be structured and super easy to pull from. It needs to see you as a true expert. And yeah, of course, the technical basics still have to be flawless. This right here is the new checklist. And hey, this isn't just some theory. It's already happening in the real world. I mean, look at this. Marketers are already leaning heavily on AI tools for the foundational stuff, like keyword research and brainstorming. They're basically using AI to help them create the kind of deep, expert content that the search AIs are hungry for. Okay, so that's the what and the why. Now, for the fun part, let's get super practical with a framework you can start using to adapt your strategy, like today. This 5-pillar framework, this is your new playbook. It's all about shifting your focus from old school tricks to the signals that AI systems really care about. Clarity in who you are, structure in how you present information, authority in what you know, accuracy in your facts, and a whole new way of measuring success. And man, the difference is just night and day. The old way was all about stuffing as many keywords as you could onto a page. The new approach? It's about building these comprehensive topic clusters. Think a central pillar page with tons of supporting articles that cover a subject from every single angle, all using natural conversational language. So you want two things you can literally start working on today? Here they are. First, implement schema markup. Think of it like creating detailed nutrition labels for your website's content. It explicitly tells the AI what each piece of information is. This is a product, this is a review, this is the author, which makes it incredibly easy to understand. Second, focus on those long, specific questions your actual customers are asking. That's exactly the kind of stuff people are now typing and speaking into AI search.
All right, let's talk about the end game here, the ultimate goal in this new world. Let's see how all of this builds up into a really powerful competitive advantage.
This right here is the most effective long-term strategy. It's not about trying to trick or game the AI. It's about becoming the clearest, most reliable, and most expert source of information in your entire field. The goal is to present your knowledge so well that the AI has no choice but to see you as the authority.
So, what's the big takeaway here? It's that genuine, real-world expertise is now your superpower. AI systems are getting unbelievably good at sniffing it out. This means your proprietary data, your unique customer case studies, and your original research, well, those are now your most valuable SEO assets. In a world drowning in generic AI content, your firsthand experience is your ultimate trump card. And really, this is what it all boils down to. This is the one question you need to be asking your marketing and product teams right now. Because in the age of AI, being a trusted source isn't just a nice to have. It is the new ranking.